And I am Fred Y. Yes. And y'all also don't forget about the guess the score, win the prize thing that we got going on. We're playing all four sport games. We're playing basketball, football, was it soccer, and I'm leaving one out, and hockey, ice hockey. So y'all know how we do. If you guess the score of the game, you will win that prize. Shipping will be up to you. And also, congratulations to Chimmy. I mailed his game out Tuesday and he got it now. I checked up on him today, asked him if he got it, but he has mine. You know what I'm saying? He has my personal copy because I'm not gonna play it on P4. And that's yeah, congratulations, man. And he's actually streaming the game right now if y'all want to go over and check him out. But today we are reviewing, as Mike said, the two games and a movie. All right, so let's start it off, man. We don't want to hold y'all up any longer. Mike, Metroid Dread. Now you can find this on Nintendo Switch and the Why Should You Buy OLED Nintendo Switch, which is a waste of money, pretty much. So you can find on those two systems, man. Mike, what do you what do you give Metroid Dread? A 5 out of 5. Woo! Wow, man. Mike, we twins this whole month, man, because, man, you're reading my mind, brother. You're reading my mind. 5 out of 5 for Mike and that, man. I'll let you go first, Mike. Why do you give Metroid Dread a 5 out of 5? Mm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm.
They teleport you. You do have a little bit of loading and everything as far as for it, but hey, it's Metroid and it's on the Switch. You don't have that instant fast, but it's like a couple minutes. Not a couple minutes. It feel like a couple minutes. But you're back to action no matter what, man. But it's a great overall time, man. The music, the sounds of it. It's fun, man. It's a fun game.
Hold on, Mike. We're going to have to do this all over again because your audio was not working.
Are you serious? All that stuff, right?
Well, just reiterate what you just said, Mike. We both gave it. Hopefully, y'all heard him before, but he gave it a 5 out of 5, man. A 5 out of 5. But
that's all right, game. That's it. All right. To reiterate. All right. It's a great game, man. It brings you back to that old school nostalgia of old Metroid. And also, too, the big bonus was actually the computer's actually talking to you up in this game. So many times in Metro, you really didn't have no type of dialogue and stuff like that. You'd be doing a lot of reading. So the computer does offer some type of narrative experience as far as in the game. When you go to gather the items and everything like that, that's always a fun time in Metroid, just trying to figure a way how to get through certain things. And then getting those new items open up abilities and access to different parts of the map. Your teleport feature, which is new, you do have that loading time or whatever, but it doesn't take away from too much of the gameplay. And those creatures that you fight, the EMMIs, those are some rough creatures. And I don't know if some people seen this. There's a insta-kill way for you to kill Craig, which I found very helpful after I already did it. So you can beat him in a couple minutes instead of fighting. But, man, it's an overall game. There's a lot of little secrets and everything that you can find up in this game. So it's fun time.
Yeah. Now, as soon as immediately when I played this game, there was a lot of reading, a lot of dialogue, and after you get through the initial, the start of the game, because there's a lot of just filling before you actually play the game, it's actually quite fun. Now, the side scrolling reminds you of the NES, man. This game reminds you of Metroid. If you never played Metroid on NES, go back and play it, man. There's plenty of ways that you can find that game. But I'm telling you, man, this game just offers that nostalgia moment. And everybody that grew up playing track and field and Metroid and Mario on the Nintendo itself will love this game. I think that I think that this is way better than what they were doing on the Nintendo Wii, where it was like that 3D type, feel. Metroid to me would always be a side-scrolling game. That would be the best way to play it. I like open world type thing. I wouldn't necessarily like anything like that, man. Metroid to me will always and forever be a side-scrolling game, man. But I mean, it's fun to play. It's fun to pick up. This is a game that somebody can just put inside your Switch, and you can start it up, play it, and you don't need to have that much of a difficulty figuring out this, that, and the other. And I love the way how they did the retro thing where you don't always start with all of your powers. You have to build up just like the Metroid did on NES. So you don't just go on gung-ho blazing. And, I haven't finished this game. I'm just getting into it, and I don't think Mike has finished the game as well. But there are some hours that you can put into this game, man. It's pretty good. And the graphics on this game, wow, man. They are mind-blowing. They're mind-blowing. Now, I don't know how it looks on the OLED. Somebody please tell me how it looks on that if you were...
It's $50 worth.
Yeah. Your money to burn. If you could play it on the OLED, it probably looks a lot better. But this game is awesome, man. And the one thing I like about it, remember when everybody was shocked when you beat the game and you found out that it was a female?
Yeah.
That is saying a lot. I love the way Nintendo did that, because video games seem to always be catered to little boys. And female games is always these candy-coated, kind of like My Little Pony, Barbie doll type games. And then when they found out that this was a lady that was doing all of this fantastic stuff, man.
Yeah. Blew people's mind, bro.
Yeah, it blew people. It was a lot of controversy behind that as well. But, this shows that, little girls have, they can play video games too, and it really tells them that you could pretty much be anything that you want to be in life, man. So I think this game Metroid has always had those type of hidden meanings, but I love the game from start to hopefully I finish this game. But this game is awesome, man. It's totally awesome.
Yeah. I don't have nothing else to say, man, but let's give it a final verdict.
Final verdict, Mike. And I know something's going on. All right, Mike C. What? Now, is Red Box still open?
Red Box is still around.
Oh, okay.
It's still around.
So let me get ready to get the graphic for you, because I already know what you're going to say. Let me predict it. Is it a buy for you, Mike?
It's definitely a buy, because I already got it.
Yeah.
Buy this junk, man. It's awesome. Buy it. Stop playing. Just buy the game, man. It's like hand in hand with the Switch, man. If you own the Switch, you need to own this Metroid, bro.
Yes, most definitely.
It's definitely worth. This is one of the ones that, let's say, as far as this is like a system type of one, this definitely would be it, bro.
And it's a bye for me as well, man. Bye, man. It's an excellent game. You cannot go wrong with Metroid. I'm telling you, man. I mean, just Nintendo do some things right, and then Nintendo do some things wrong, and
A whole lot of wrong.
yeah. I mean, they haven't pimped out Metroid as much as they did Mario, because Mario was in everything right now. But I'm glad that they take their time with doing these Metroid games, man.
Yeah.
So
It was worth the wait, seriously. And I think, far as when they come up with the new Metroid is going to be good too, because it was only just that one bad Metroid they did, Metroid Other M, I believe that's what it was. I really didn't play that. It was just horrible reviews and everything. Far as on that, they said this is not Metroid. So, but yeah, this one right here, what we definitely played is definitely Metroid. So, most definitely, great game, beautiful graphics. For those people that got OLED, I hope you're getting your bang out of your buck with this Metroid, seeing all the bright, beautiful colors.
yeah,
More power to you. For those that didn't own the Switch and got an OLED, kudos to that. That was a good time to get in, as far as for that. But it was definitely not no OLED purchase for me.
yeah. If you can, everybody that I talked to said that they're not getting the OLED. You know what I'm saying? If you want a second Switch just for maybe downstairs or for your son or for your daughter, if you can find the regular one, it's good. Get that one. It's $50 cheaper. But this is the thing: the new OLED Switch has no new features other than a thinner bezel and
kickstand,
or in a kickstand. Whoop-de-doo. Like most people play their Switches inside their dock mode, and if it doesn't have any type of upscale, it's not a 4K unit. It has nothing more to offer. So buying OLED would be a waste of money, man. It'd be a waste of money. And people crying that they can't find these OLED switches now. It doesn't matter, man. Just get you a regular Switch and be done with it.
Yep.
All right. Yep. So let's go ahead. Oh, we're going to get a lot of Nintendo fanboys hating us.
Wow.
I don't know if Ty still watches the show, but he may come to my house gangster style. You talking about Mario, man? You talking about Nintendo? I gotta make sure my security system. Ty, please don't come to the house, bro. I apologize. Let's move on, because I don't want Ty to come up and throw mushrooms at my house. You know what I'm saying? Gangster style. All right.
There you go, brother. So Back for Blood, right?
Back for Blood, man. Now
so Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Now you can
find. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
You can find this thing on Nintendo. I mean, not Nintendo. You can find it on Xbox, PlayStation, and on PC. Now, before we start talking about it, as always, we like to give it a number of facts. Mike, I'll let you go first.
Did not play no Back for Blood.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't, man.
Oh.
You the only one that played that, bro.
All right.
If we would have played like the tag team mode or whatever, because it's up to 4 players, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I give it a 2.
2, okay.
I give it a 2.
Why do you give it such a low rating, Fred?
Yeah, man. I'll explain the madness behind that. Okay, Back for Blood is nothing but Dead, whatever that game is called. Left 4 Dead. That's all it is. Now, the only good thing about this that I can say is if you have Xbox Game Pass, you can play the standard edition day one free. You can download it now and play it, so you can play this and judge for yourself. For me, I didn't really much like Left 4 Dead at the any of that. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't like that. The gameplay is just the same. It's nothing really new. I mean, you do have a offline campaign mode, and something like this. I thought they would have like a cross-gen setup where you can play sort of like a Fortnite type thing. I wish they would have did that. Graphically, honestly, man, and I know I'm being hard on these generation consoles, but it's the graphics for me aren't there. You know what I'm saying? This is not like if you play Left 4 Dead, you play this it looks a little bit better than that. That's all it is. is no more, nothing less. Um, the gameplay, I thought. Now I played it on the Xbox Series X, which gave me the enhanced version, but I didn't get to play it on the P5. But I saw the difference between the Xbox Series X version and the Xbox One version. There was a slight difference. There was a bump up in frames, but other than that, it was just your regular. What's that game that's on Xbox where it's 4 people co-op? State of Decay. It reminded me a little bit graphically of State of Decay. The weapons and stuff that you can get in a co-op that you can have. Now, if you have four friends, 3 other friends that you can get to play this game with you, it'll probably be a better experience than just playing the campaign by yourself. The enemies, depending on even the hardest mode, the enemies are real dumb. This is something that I want these zombies out here attacking me like viciously. But it doesn't happen with this game. And the whole thing for me is graphical power. If you're playing it on the Xbox Series X, you should see a dramatic difference between playing on the Xbox One, and it was just not there for me. As far as gameplay, the weapons that you can get there is dynamite, but it's just regular Left 4 Dead. It's nothing different. It's just like Call of Duty and what's the other one? Battlefield. It's just like that. It's a different skin. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing new when they announced this at what was it, E3 some years ago. They made it seem like it was going to be a different game than what it was, and it's completely just Left 4 Dead with a different skin, man. I mean, that's what the game. It is Left 4 Dead, but it's just titled differently. But I really didn't enjoy playing it at all. Any questions, Mike?
No questions at all. Let's give it a final verdict and sweep it underneath the table.
Final verdict, Mike.
Final verdict, Fred. Fred, Left 4 Dead. I mean, Back 4 Blood.
Yeah, you said it right.
Bypass the rent, bro.
If this is the thing, man. If you have Game Pass, I'm gonna say go ahead and get it. If you don't have Game Pass, I'm gonna tell you to honestly just wait. Just wait. You can pass on this one because if you are a what was it, Left 4 Blood or whatever the hell this game is called, Left 4 Dead. If you are a Left 4 Dead fan, if you're one of those hardcore fans, you're probably going to love this game because if you love that game, you will love this one. But for me, just being as tech savvy as I am, I really didn't enjoy playing the game, and I'm glad that I was able to just play the standard version and not having to spend actual money on this game because it for me it just wasn't there, man. But if you have it on Game Pass, definitely download it and play with 3 other friends. You will probably have a better time than playing alone like I did. I mean, I went in it thinking that it was semi-scary, but I was like, nah, it's not, man. And y'all know how I am on scary games.
Yeah, trust me, because we're about to talk about it on the next one.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Here comes the pain. Halloween. Michael Myers.
Yep.
Woo. If the kids are watching this, you might want to put an earplug in them. Mike, what do you give this movie, man?
Actually, I gave it a 3, Fred.
3? Oh, we're not generous. I gave this movie. I was gonna give it 1 rating, but I'll bump it up 1 point. No, I give it a 1. Okay. I'll give it a 1. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go?
It doesn't matter, man. It was a Michael Myers movie, man. Very much predictable. You know, you can't stop the beast. That's it. That's all it was. And then it was nothing really scary about it. It was more gory in some scenes than others, but it was the same old, man. Honestly, it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Now they mistitled this movie because
Yeah.
it is Halloween Kills, but they should have added another word or two words, the series, because this it was a complete flop. Let me tell you how bad this film was, and you people that watch the show, you're gonna know how bad it was when I tell you this. I went to the bathroom about 4 times watching this movie, and I watched it by myself.
Yeah. Yeah, cause first go ahead and say, Fred.
Right? Because
Go ahead and say.
I called Mike up, say, Mike, what you doing? Like, well,
I was at work at the time.
yeah, he was at work.
I said, so what's up? So what's up?
Like, what you and Dot doing? He said, nothing. I'm at work or something like that. I was like, well, what you doing when you get off? He said something. I
I
said,
said prepare for work the next day.
oh yeah. I was like, look, man, I'm trying to get you to come over here and watch this movie. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to go to my next door neighbor and ask him and his wife if they wanted to come over. You know what I'm saying? Have some drinks, watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I started watching this movie. I said, okay, I'm going to face my fears. Well, actually, I didn't actually. Technically, I watched it alone because Shantae fell asleep on it. Right?
Mm.
And she is definitely scared of Michael Myers. She has nightmares about that. Right? No nightmares.
Slept like a baby.
No nightmares. No nightmares at all. This movie was just dumb from beginning to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Although it brought back some cast that survived Michael Myers. It still was all over the place, especially the ending of this movie. Oh my God. See, this is the type of movie that makes you think, did Michael Bay make this movie without the explosions? Because you had the thumbprint of the Michael Myers movies. The only thing you had to do was just watch that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get when you have different directors always directing these movies. They always want to see it in their vision and they think that it would be good. You need to stick with the first vision of the movie and just go there. Don't try to reinvent the wheel with these horror movies or any of these movies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was just stupid. It was, to me, it was just dumb. You know what I'm saying? This is like I don't know if this guy is human. I don't know. I don't even know if this guy, this dude, he needs to be either in a Marvel universe or like the DC universe. I mean, this guy can give Superman a run for his money because no matter how many stabs that he gets, or no matter how many bullets that he gets, he's like, okay, I'm gonna play
like
dead.
Terminator, bro.
Yeah,
He's a Terminator. He's a Terminator. Hey, how about at the beginning, right? When he was hiding in the little shed away from the fire.
Oh yeah,
The little door.
yeah. And trust me, at least the white person died first, but the way that the black person died,
The black people died horrible.
yeah,
Horrible, bro.
I mean, they could have left that scene out because they had nothing really primarily to add to the movies. It was like a mixed race couple, right?
No, they was both black.
Oh, they was. Oh, then he
black.
was high.
She was the nurse and he was the doctor.
No, I'm talking about the ones that got killed. Oh, spoiler. So what? It's dumb. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You talking about the older couple? Yeah.
Yeah. And she just stood there. And she ran. She was already at the back door, and just kept screaming. And I mean, Michael Myers, he could have fixed a sandwich and fixed some Kool-Aid. He could have made some Kool-Aid.
He had plenty of knives, though, Fred. He had plenty of knives to choose from.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was like, what are those? A pin cushion. I mean, he used that man as a pin cushion.
Right.
This movie, I mean, it was just dumb because they was going back to the beginning of Halloween, and then it picked up to current day, and the last time that he was trapped in the house and he suddenly escaped. And when he appeared, I'm like, the little steel door, he's behind the steel door. He opens it up because, she set the house on fire. She opens up the door and he just standing there like, yeah. I mean, this dude cannot die. What can kill him? I mean, is he part roach? You know what I'm saying? Like, he got roach DNA in him because he can't.
Dude, they got to cut off his head, bro. They got to cut off his head, man. Then
I think he'd probably go to patient first and put it back on and then just start back up killing again.
Right?
Yeah.
Shake it off.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you can see his body, you know what I'm saying? Just his body coming, pick his head up. And I mean, come on, man. Besides all of that, like Mike said, it was very predictable. I mean, he went hard. He killed a couple of kids. He did do that. He killed that little boy. And it was just stupefied, man. This to me, this movie did not make no sense. And the ending of the movie, I mean, I already spoiled some of the movie, but even at the end, it really didn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch the end. It really didn't make any sense. And I'm like, wow, man. And I was so excited for this movie to come out. I went on Facebook, like nobody called me for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'd be watching Michael Myers. And I'm like, damn, I am glad I did not go to the movies to see this because I would have been doing some fussing and the cussing, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got, Xfinity, you can watch it for free. Or you can go to the movie theaters and go see this horrible piece of crap. And I just got a sneaky suspicion that Michael Bay or Michael Bay cousin or brother or somebody in the Bay family directed this freak show of a movie because you had the blueprint. You had the blueprint and you did not use it. And even when the mask was taken off, the dude was like, do you remember the last Halloween movie where he was much younger? He was much young. Now he's this old man. And how did he age that quick? Because if you remember, he escaped from the facility.
And he had long hair and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Michael, the guy screaming at Michael.
Yeah.
No, what it is, he got burnt a little bit and all his hair. No, I don't know. It didn't make sense. Because they never really showed his face, though. They showed like little pieces of burnt stuff. You really couldn't get. They never showed the full face of Michael Myers. They have not yet to this day really showed the full face. It's always either be like the eyes or something you see or something. You know what I'm saying? A scar right here, like this right here, looked like the dude looked like he could have been like Freddy Krueger or something like that. So, but they really didn't show everything. So that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see his face. So I doubt they ever show that.
Yeah, I don't know how much more they can do with this movie. I mean,
Don't worry. They're coming out with another one in a couple of years.
How many more people? I mean, if you live in that town, man, why are you still going out trick or treating where every couple of years something happens?
Let's go trick or treat. Let's go to the Myers house. Yay! Oh.
That's like black kids always going in the Klan community, and then they wondering why awful stuff is happening to them, man. Why?
Hey, Fred, how about Big John and Little John?
Oh, Big John, Little John. Oh my God, man.
Oh man.
Living in the house.
Yeah. Oh man, but it had some funny parts. You gotta admit, it had some funny parts, but it was like you said, all over the place. Man.
Yeah,
let's go ahead and get this thing. Go ahead, bro.
I think Big John and Lord John was the comedic review.
Yes.
Because I mean that was the funny part, and he's always funny. I forget the white guy's name from Mad TV.
Dude that plays Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh man, he is hilarious, bro.
And he doesn't even try. He's not like a Jim Carrey. You know what I'm saying? His comedic part comes off just naturally. And even when he doesn't do comedic parts, like when you watch this movie, he's funny with it, but he's not, like out in your face you know, the, I hate to say this, like Kevin Hart type funny. You know what I'm saying? Like you're forcing the funny, you're forcing laughs out of people. He's just like that mild, and it just comes out of him. Now that part I did like, but other than that, and the only reason why I gave this thing a 1 is because you could sit home and watch this monstrosity instead of going out to the movie theaters and wasting your money, because you'd have been real mad, real mad. Mike, let's go ahead and give this a final verdict.
Final verdict, Fred.
Mike, I don't even know why I put I don't even know why I did that little graphic. Hey, look.
You should pass it or either see it for free.
Yeah, if you can see it for free, go ahead. Mike's gonna pass. I already know that. I'm gonna pass. It's just ridiculous, man. This game, I mean, this movie is not worth going to see, man. I mean, if you got some time to just kill or whatever, yeah, go ahead and see it. This is a great Netflix and chill movie. I'm telling you, this is one of the best Netflix and chill movie. Because if you have Xfinity, that's about it, man. This movie's dumb, stupid, dumb. Halloween kills, get stupid, dumb, makes no sense, dumb, asinine, dumb, stupid, dumb, stupid.
You okay, man? All right, y'all. So, like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Gamer Show of the day. Don't forget to head on Facebook store for find logo price. Don't forget to hit us up on VTime. Don't forget to subscribe, become a Gamer Club member, and don't forget to hit that bell, be notified when we drop videos like these, and tell your friends, tell your loved ones.
Hey, and please remember to like and subscribe to all our social media networks. Join our SteamOS community, and we'll see you. Oh, also, congratulations to Chimmy. He's over there playing the game. I'll put a link in the description where y'all can go see him play some Far Cry. So, congratulations, brother. And don't forget about that Guess the Score Winner Prize. That is actually happening next Saturday that's coming up, man. Y'all don't want to miss that. But we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Game Show.
See you next time, people watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Later. I'm going to put it in the chat right now so y'all can go and I'm going to outro the joint, but I'm going to put it in the chat so y'all can check it out. Later, y'all.